I haven't reviewed ONER Active since January. It's basically a onesie. It looks like it's wearing me. I'm not wearing it. No. They're very stretchy. More material in this area. Why do these feel like Alphalete ombre material, guys? I was shook. Paper, paper, paper thin. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kayla Lachey, aka your virtual fitness bestie, coming at you with another review. What's crazy is I haven't reviewed ONER Active. I was looking at my order history since January. Girl, I was placing multiple orders with them in a month because they do so many launches, and I guess I just kind of stopped because I was like, oh, I don't think I like it anymore because of the waistband and the changes with the fit and everything. So because it's been a while since I've placed an order with them, I was really interested when they gave us some really bright colors, an aqua shade and then the charred orange, which I'm going to be reviewing those pieces from that collection. It was called like Raw Edge or Raw Hem or something with the word raw in it. I just can't keep up with all the drops anymore, and it was becoming a little bit overwhelming for me. And I'm just trying to be a little bit more smart with my money and being a little bit more picky and choosy with the amount of activewear I'm picking up in a month at a time. So I am really excited, with that being said, to finally review some of their pieces since it's been a while since I've picked up anything. I didn't hear anyone talking about the waistband on these specific leggings, and that was the issue I was having since 12 Days of Gains and so forth, is it being half as thick as it once was, and it was just throwing me off from the fit as a whole. So I'm really excited to get into it. Here's my package. I already opened it up. Spoiler, I already tried on the stuff yesterday. I don't think I like it. I think I'm gonna have to return everything. Did I just spoil the whole video? I don't know, girl, but we're about to get into it. Oh my god, what the hell? Kind of matching the vibe that I have on right now. Okay, let me start with these because I thought I was gonna really like these because they have not had a very bright jogger in so long. My favorite jogger that they do, which they haven't had out in a long time, I don't think they're gonna bring back the Classic Lounge 2.0, is thick fleece. That has been like usually my go-to in the winter where I live when we have snow. It keeps me super toasty. So I really enjoyed that collection. So I was interested to try the raw wide leg joggers in the aqua blue. Super freaking cute. I think it's going to pop off on my skin tone. So I grabbed these in a medium long. The model on this site I remember being 5'6", and they said that she was wearing a medium long and I'm 5'6", and I have all leg on me. So I was like, perfect. Yeah, this color is bright. I want to say if you're going to wash it, it might bleed, so wash it by itself on cool and definitely hang up. I don't know if these are going to potentially shrink. I've never tried this jogger from them. The only joggers, like I said, I've tried has been the Classic Lounge. This is much thinner than Classic Lounge, but it also has a slightly fleeced brush inside. Guys, these were like $63. I didn't realize that until I checked out, and I was like, wait, let me go back to see if they have any other colors available. I was like, $63 for these being thin. I don't know why these are like the most expensive joggers that they have. The Classic Lounge, which is a thicker fleece, such good quality. It did pill a little bit in the inner leg area, but those were like $55, I want to say. So I'm not really sure about the price point. I will say I'm not crazy about this fit on me. They are extremely long, and I'm typically a long inseam in the leggings and the other joggers that I have. These literally come underneath my heel. Like, even with like shoes, like I got these with the intention of wearing them like over some gym shorts for an upper body day. I cannot do that because I would be tripping over the gym floor, embarrassing myself. So I don't even think these are good for lounging at home because they are so long. It's just gonna pick up dirt on the floor and then end up on the bottom hem of the pants. Well, I guess there's no hem, it's a raw edge, but you know, the bottom area of the pants. So these were supposed to be a 90s vibe from my understanding of the campaign. So it has like that roughed edge, which could definitely get ripped up and torn up in the wash and dryer. So that's why I said hang these up to dry. There's really not a whole lot of stretch to these. It's a pretty stiff, like, cotton. So, I don't know. Also, it has a white string here. I just feel like if they weren't $63, had I not paid attention to that, I'd be like, oh, bet, these are cute, but I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm definitely going to be returning these. I don't know if I would have liked them if I got a regular length, because I typically prefer my joggers long, but not this long, and the whole leg is just wide from the top to the bottom. So I don't really feel like it does much for me, and these are supposed to be low rise. That's what the website says. So low rise, it is very, very long, like hanging off of my body. It looks like it's wearing me. I'm not wearing it. And then when I try to pull it up high rise, it just doesn't look good. This is not the best fit. I have to kind of wear it this high. Again, they're a low rise fit for the leg inseam to not be dragging on the floor, and even still they are. I'm stepping on them, like they're curving underneath my foot. So there is this front seam here, and that's what I find to be very uncomfortable and unflattering, which is why, like, you should not wear these high rise. So definitely go with a shorter inseam, even if you are 5'6" and or you have longer legs, if you like these and you just don't want them to be so long. But this gives me like a camel and kind of emphasizes the crotch area. And this is a medium, so I mean, it's baggy and it's loose, but it's just not a good fit on me personally. I feel like a wild animal out here flapping around. I don't know. Because it's so wide all the way down, it gives my body no shape. So if it was a little bit more snatched in like the quad area and then was like wide, okay, but like it's just not a vibe. So if I wore them truly low rise, this is how much material is left. No. And then if I pull them up to my waist, they're still covering majority of my foot. So as a lounge pant at home, I still would not opt for this. I have better oversized joggers that I personally prefer. And for $63, it's not a good fit on my body personally. It is very stretchy, so you could definitely size down if you don't like things super oversized, but the crotch seam thing is, it's not given. And even if I folded this over to help with the length problem, that seam still, I feel, is kind of emphasizing my crotch. So I just don't like it. I'm not a fan of these. I love the color, but can we get this color in classic lounge? That would be a dream. And this is what the ties look like. These don't look like ties for a $63 jogger personally. I don't know, it's giving me like a beachy look. Not 90s. I don't know. I wasn't wearing this stuff in the 90s. I didn't have a job, so I don't know what my parents were buying. It was just a miss for me, and I hate that because I really love the color. I think the color of these is what I love the most. The logoing is also very, like, kind of incognito. It kind of looks like a residue of a sticker that was maybe left behind because it's kind of patchy, and it's not like it's raised. I don't know how to explain it. I just wasn't crazy about that either. It does have pockets that are fairly deep, but I just feel like the classic lounge is definitely worth it, in my opinion, over these types of joggers. And I don't know if they're going to shrink. You never really know until you wash them. And I just really wasn't willing to take that risk for $63. If you guys have tried these, let me know what you guys thought about them. Definitely recommend going with the short or the regular inseam. If you are like 5'6", especially if you're 5'6" like me and you have shorter legs in your proportions, go with the regular length, even though they typically across their range say if you're 5'6" and up, you should go with the long. These just run very long on me. This is the Everyday Sports Bra in Aqua Blue. I got this in a medium. I have these bras probably in 20 different colors. Majority of them are size small, because that's my size, but I did want to size up to see how the band fits me. Wow, these match my Amazon shorts literally perfectly. No, they don't. In person, they're a little bit more, this is a little more blue. But the sizing for this I find runs a little bit snug in the band, but this area here, if you size up for the comfort of the band, will gape on you. My deep taupe is a medium and it fits nice in the band and the strap area, like a comfortable fit. But when I do bent over rows like this, it does gape in this area, or even when I do lat pull downs in that bra, it gapes a little bit. So I kind of just wanted to see how this bra does. I do really love the silhouette. This one is more of a full coverage bra in the sense that you can just wear it for any workout style that you're doing and you don't have to worry about anything popping out. It's very full coverage in the front. It's probably my favorite bra that ONER Active has. I've tried several before and have sent them back. These straps are very comfortable. It's actually the same like soft material of the body, whereas other bras like their micro bralette I find are very scratchy and really cut into my back. So this is my favorite bra and I wanted to give it a go in the medium size to see how it is, since I feel like I've kind of gained some weight. So that's this bra, and of course I had to get a matching set, so I ended up picking up the aqua blue leggings in a medium long length. And when I tell you, I already tried these on yesterday and I was shook. I was shook. The second that I stepped into the left leg to put them on, I was immediately reminded of the Alphalete Ombre. Why do these feel like Alphalete Ombre material, guys? It is just crazy. Keep in mind the last time that I ordered from ONER Active was in January, and that was coming out of the 12 Days of Gains, which that material in the leg area was very stiff, kind of hard, a little bit squeaky. I know, weird, but if you guys watched that review, you know what I'm talking about. This is thin. This is so thin, just like Alphalete Ombre. When I was feeling these yesterday and even now, they feel the same. Like, I cannot spot a difference. These leggings are very freaking stretchy. They almost have a swimsuit feel to them, like swimsuit material, like kind of slick, thin, and very stretchy. That's exactly what this is. So if you like the Alphalete Ombre, you are going to love the feel of this aqua blue. It's a very pigmented color. I will say it was squat proof on me, so I'll give ONER Active that. I will also say I love how vibrant this legging is. It is probably the most vibrant legging that I own from ONER Active, given that they do a lot of muted out shades, a ton of neutral colors, and darker shades as well. This is a nice, vibrant aqua blue. And I just don't know how to feel about it because the material of the legging is so thin. It kind of just makes this waistband flop around. Granted, this waistband is not like the OG. It is very stiff. Like, it just kind of flops around and it still crinkles and wrinkles. Like, I think it was the Dune or Sandstone was probably the last pair I've purchased in January. And I immediately returned it because I don't like how thin they made their waistbands. I'll compare it to an Alphalete waistband in thickness. Mind you, this is a medium, so I just want to show you. Can you see that? It's probably half as thin. Alphalete is definitely half as thick as the ONER Active, and I absolutely hate that because it gives no support to the waistline, and it definitely gapes in the back and it loosens up and stretches out when you wear these leggings. So they really need to go back to the old waistband on the Effortless. It's just crazy how the body feels nothing like the 12 Days of Gains. It's just very thin now, and my forever favorite pair will always be the OG Sage. It was just unmatched. It was thicker, definitely probably twice as thick as this. It's probably closer to the OG than the 12 Days of Gains, but it's not the OG. It's very paper thin, paper thin. So that makes me nervous for the lighter colors that they're coming out with soon, like the pink. I think they're coming out with a yellow, and I don't know. I could just imagine them being very sheer if they're the same feel as these. This is my Sage. These are definitely more slick in feel, again, just like Alphalite's Ombre collection. These have more of like that matte, slightly gritty feel that really adds support and lift to like the glutes when these are on, around the scrunch area. I also found when trying these Aqua Blue on, they were ultra high rise on me. For some reason, I could basically pull them up to the bottom of my sports bra waistband. Like, I don't know, I think it's because these are very thin and very stretchy now that it's kind of reminding me of how ultra high rise the Alphalete became with like the Blossom launch and all of that. So I'm not a fan of that, especially if you're someone like me that has a short torso. You probably won't love these. The length was great though, because they are so stretchy. I just had a lot of fabric to play with and really make these full length, even though I went for the long inseam length. So being that there was definitely more stretch in the midsection, there was zero compression in my lower belly pudge. So the waistband really wasn't sitting where it was supposed to sit, and if I adjusted the waistband to be lower on me, it just caused for bunching. I do want to compare the waistband thickness to my Sage, and this is just so sad because it doesn't even want to lay straight, but let me see if I can get it lined up. It's like so paper thin, like it is just so stiff and like flimsy and paper thin compared to the OG waistband density. I wanted to love these again because of the color. I think that's me trying to convince myself to keep them. And I'm sorry, I'm still zoomed in, but I just don't know. I just bought these from Amazon, these shorts, and I'm like, okay girl, you have a similar color for $23, just wear these and keep them, because this is not giving. It's just the waistband is super flimsy on these now, and I don't know. I just really hope that they bring back the OG, because I truly loved the Effortless, and I was hoping that it would be like the OG waistband because no one had mentioned it. So I'm not really sure, but let me know if you guys have tried the aqua color. I'm interested to see what the Chart Orange is giving when it comes tomorrow, but I think I'm just going to return these. And then also, when I was just looking, the bra, they're both the same name, Aqua Blue. Yeah, they don't match 100%. I'm not sure if the camera is going to be able to pick that up. The bra and the everyday bra material is definitely pulling more blue. This one has more of like a true bright aqua undertone. I don't want to say they look terrible together, but they're definitely not the same shade. But in my experience with all the other everyday bras and the shorts and the leggings that I have, they never really match 100% unless it's like the coal or like the black. So that's something that I think we all kind of know. Just keep in mind, you're not going to get a full-blown matching set with these. So maybe even skip out on the bra and do a little mix and match moment. I think these would mix and match very nicely with a lot of the brights that have already kind of come out. But my natural light is kind of finicky right now. I think you can. This is definitely more of like a light blue. And then this one's more of like an aqua. I think this that I'm wearing kind of pulls out the blue in this bra, so hopefully that helps you guys out with the coloring of these two bras. I think the only bra that has really ever matched the Effortless leggings is going to be the micro bralette, because it's made with the same seamless Effortless material. So I guess that kind of makes sense, but how hard is it to make a freaking matching set? That's all I have to say. So I think if I'm not going to keep the leggings, I don't really need to keep this bra. So I guess I just took an L. I don't know. This is the bra in a medium. It's definitely too big. So go true to size, because this like hem is like bulging out. So, and I don't remember my deep taupe fitting like this. However, the band at the bottom is more comfy, but you could see if you're doing things like bent over rows, you're going to get that gaping in the neckline if you choose to size up. Even when I do lap pull downs, the material pulls away from my skin. So yeah, you don't want that, because then you're worrying about, oh, can someone over here see my nip or something from a different angle? So yeah, definitely go true to size. I just don't remember this fitting so wide set. It's actually really digging into my armpit, but the back is comfortable with these straps. So that's interesting. And I did take a picture in the bathroom, and in the photo you could actually see the color difference of the bra to the leggings, because even here while I'm trying it on, it still looks very much so like it would be matched. So like I said, these are very stretchy, like there's just bunching here. And when I was saying how high rise they are now, it's basically a onesie. Zero compression on my lower belly. So if I were to wear these where they're supposed to be on me, then I get extra bunching in this area. So it's just because the leg material now is very thin, kind of slick, and ultra stretchy. So keep that in mind. I would not say to size down because the band is still pretty tight. It's just thin and flimsy now. So I don't know. If you like a stretchy material, then go with these. Sheerness, like I said, I did a squat test yesterday and I felt pretty comfortable squatting. So it could be because there's extra material here to kind of play with, that it's not being stretched out to its max. But I do think that they look flattering on the glutes. I just don't think the waistband for me personally is worth it to keep these leggings. It does look cute as a set, but I definitely would prefer this bra in a size small because it's not fitting me the way that it needs to. And I just don't have any compression here because it is thinner. Even with the OG material, because this material on the leg was thicker, I still felt kind of held in. Here I just feel like my belly is being emphasized. It is definitely comfortable because it's stretchy in the knee to squat. It's just thinner. So that's all I have to say, is it's thinner overall in the waistband and the leg material. Of course, in the middle we have the new aqua blue, and then this is the aqua blue leggings. I think in natural light and on the vlog it does look like it matches, but when I held it up closer to the camera earlier, I think you could see the slight shade difference. If you don't really care about that, then cool, get this as a set. I think it would be fine. This one is slate blue. Again, you could see it kind of pulls more purple. Midnight is a true like navy color. This color, I can't remember. Is it petrol blue? It's still kind of vibrant, but a medium blue. This one is powder blue. Stunning. That's like a true baby blue. This one I believe is electric blue, which is probably the most similar. Again, on camera, it's not really picking up what it looks like in real life. This is giving more blue, whereas this one's giving more aqua. This one is metal gray, which I personally think pulls blue, even though it has a gray undertone to it. And then of course this one is denim. This one was like an OG color, and again that one has like a purpley hue. And then I'll just give you guys a little color look at all of the pieces, even though they're all different materials, where they kind of fit in. So I think if you wanted to wear this with the joggers, that'd be super cute as like an upper body day. Just make sure you guys get a shorter inseam if you don't have long legs. And I also wanted to show you guys that my inseams, which they've been very inconsistent since, girl, I don't know, the birthday collection review. So these are definitely not the same length. Let me know if you guys find these little color wheels helpful for my reviews. So in the middle is the new Charged Orange. Online it does look a little bit different. In person, however, when I kind of put it next to Peach Blossom, it kind of pulls like a pinky corally orange in my own opinion. This is the Salsa Red, also from ONER Active. This is the Tangerine Orange, Warm Copper, and then I also have two Amazon Effortless leggings in this orange shade. This one's a little bit darker than this one. I'll link these below because they're really good. So I thought I would also compare. These are true orange colorways, whereas this one is just, to me, a darker version of Peach Blossom. Would mix and match really nicely together. And then surprisingly enough, I pulled out a really old colorway, and this is very similar. If you guys remember, Alphalete did their ombre collection for Here Comes the Sun. It actually has a very similar coloring to the bottom ombre of, I want to say this is Day Tripper. It's very, very, very similar. So it has like that pinky reddish orange tint to it, like a salmon-y shade. That's exactly what I would say. This is a salmon colorway. So I think that'd be the closest coloring to the charged orange. So hopefully this helped you guys out. Tangerine orange I think would be a good little outfit combination for sure. And even salsa red. It's giving a sunset vibe. Peach blossom would also look really nicely. I definitely think it goes well. I'm not sure I like the combination of warm copper together. I just thought I would do an overlay of the charged orange on top of the warm copper. These are both in size medium. The warm copper is the biker short, and then the charged orange, as you guys know, is the short. I really wish they did the biker short length again. It seems like they just kind of forgot about the girls that want some more coverage or aren't as comfortable showing as much skin, or even the girls like me with longer limbs. I personally just feel more comfortable in the gym with a biker short, and it gives me more material to kind of play with, because sometimes I feel like the short shorts are a little bit on the shorter side. I would say they're about 2 inches longer than the short length inseam. Let me know what you guys think about the bikers. Maybe no one else likes biker shorts, so I don't know. I just really liked how they started out doing a ton of bikers, making them more inclusive and really having more options for everybody to choose from. So I've kind of lost hope on that, which is why I decided to pick up these short shorts to give it a go. And I also wanted to show you guys the waistband from like a very OG colorway, but it's not looking as bad as the aqua. I've already returned the aqua, by the way. I literally just got this package, so I guess we'll see when I try this one on what it's giving. The material of these also, you guys, it's so weird. It does not feel as thin or slick like the aqua does. I don't know if they use different manufacturers for the shorts or the leggings, or just different colorways. This still has like a matte feel to it, where it's slightly gritty but also way stretchier than 12 Days of Gains. So I don't know, just having 2 different pieces vary so dramatically within the same drop is kind of frustrating. All right, you guys, charged orange, she already feels completely different. Again, maybe it's just because it's the shorts and it's just different processing facilities, girl, I don't know. But I have to say, I like these way more than the aqua. The waistband immediately just feels like it has that structure to it, which is where I feel like they've lost the structure in all the drops this year. So that was really surprising. I could even just notice just with the flat lay of the waistband. I think this color is very unique. Granted, they've been doing a lot of oranges recently, so I wasn't sure what to expect. I think this goes really nicely with medium skin tone. It almost has like a slight dullness to it. It's not as loud, or I'm sorry, bright and like traffic-y cone like Tangerine was. I do think these would mix and match very nicely. I did not get the matching charged orange bra, so I just wanted to see how this was. Inseam length, I think I'm starting to be into shorter shorts now. I don't know, I did kind of pull them up a little bit. This material actually does remind me a little bit of the Peach Blossom collection. I remember when this came out, it definitely felt a lot different compared to the OG Sage. It's a little bit thinner, still has some slickness to it, whereas the aqua didn't really have that slight grittiness. Very stretchy. These are very stretchy, not digging in or cutting in on my legs, so that's an immediate win for me. This is probably the best thing from the entire haul. Like I said, I already returned everything that you guys already saw, and I think with this material, like, it's so stretchy. Maybe it's just better in shorts. And I don't like to do squat tests, that's why I pull the fabric so you guys can see for sheerness. I would say this is definitely for leg day. I'm not seeing any sheerness, no shiny material. So yeah, again, I go with my normal ONER Active size, which is a medium, and I'm very impressed with these shorts. I always check my stitching because you guys know the stitching on the short shorts isn't necessarily the best. That's how I've ripped a new pair before. So yeah, these surprise me the most. I think they are very flattering. Sorry for the tag. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep these. I do really like this color. It's actually giving me an October fall type of vibe to it. And again, I don't have many oranges in my collection, but I can tell you, because it feels like peach blossom, I don't know if you guys could see this, I do have a suspicion that this material will definitely pill. So if you have turf in your gym, or if you sit on the floor like I do to do hip thrust, definitely keep that in mind, because I have a lot of pilling on this material. It is slightly marled too, like it literally feels like the peach blossom. So it is more of a delicate fabric, being that it's not like the OG where it's slightly thicker, maybe a little bit more of like a gritty, slightly grit feel. It's just very soft and stretchy. And also I wanted to show you guys how ultra high rise these are. And I don't really get compression on my stomach because these are just, like I said, they're very stretchy. So I've just noticed there being more material in this area. Ideally, I would love for my waistband to hit me where my waist is, but I have to always fold it over. And because this is really thin, I don't get any compression on like my lower stomach area. So just keep that in mind. I still think these run with your normal ONER Active size. I'm in between small and medium. I prefer effortless in a medium because the waistband is very tight. This one again is way better than the aqua. It actually snaps back, whereas the aqua one is just very stiff and stretches out like 12 days of gains. So this is a nice improvement to see, and I'm very happy that it seems like, I don't know, I mean it's still inconsistent, but at least they're trying to get it together. Definitely not tripping. This is my only other pair of short shorts that I have from ONER Active in the cool brown, which was still like the, I would consider this being OG. It's still slightly thicker than the charged orange, but I just photographed the waistband and I'll insert that on this screen. It is definitely closer to the cool brown waistband in thickness, and when I took these off, they weren't giving me wrinkled, crinkled like 12 days of gains. It definitely is holding its structure a lot better, and I felt that when I tried these on. So this was like really good to see, because I don't know what was going on with the leggings. I'm not a fan of the thin waistband paired with the very thin, slick body of the legging. I feel like that was just making them feel so cheap. That's not good, considering these are like $50 and I have Amazon activewear pieces for like $15 that were better quality. So I just wanted to make a note of that, because I know I showed you guys a waistband comparison of the aqua shade, and yeah, I really like this color. It definitely looks a little bit different than the website. I'm sorry guys, I got kind of distracted. I forgot I picked up this bra. It's the same bra in the off-white color, because I thought this would look really cute with those aqua sweatpants, but I'm not keeping those sweatpants, so I'm like, I really don't need this either. I will compare it to the white bra and the sand color so you guys can see a difference. It's giving me like a vanilla shade, like a very yellowy custard type of a color. So I do think it would mix and match with other neutrals and even other brights. I think it does look really nice paired with the aqua leggings. You definitely can't go wrong with white bras. I also got this in a medium, if I didn't say that already. I'm not going to try on the off-white bra because I'm going to send it back. I don't want to get makeup on it. I want my money back. I love their cut pads in these bras though too, because they are thick, they are plush. I would say they're very premium, and they always match it to the color of the fabric of the bra. So that's always a win. But I'm like, if I'm going to send back these other things, I probably should just send this back too. So I don't know. But let me get the sand. I feel like that's probably the lightest color that I have, even though this has more gray when I put it next to the off-white. This would be a cute combo. I don't have a sand bra. But yeah, I think these are really cute. I already have the everyday bra in white, so you could see the yellow kind of custardy color next to it. This is a small, this is a medium. I'll give you guys a little side by side of the waistband difference. I would say it's about an inch. So it definitely gives you more of a comfy fit on the band itself. I think the title of this would have to just be called ONER ACTIVE Keep or Return, because unfortunately I'm going to return all of these things. As much as I love the aqua color, I just wish the fit was a lot better. And by that I just mean the OG fit. It was just perfect, even though people said it ran a little bit more snug. I kind of like that. I will say it is much better in the stretchability and the leg area compared to 12 Days of Gains, but the waistband really is where I have probably the biggest issue, because that's really where you want your leggings to stay up while you're working out, you're moving around, you're sitting, you're standing, whatever. The last thing you want to do is worrying about your leggings on the waist slipping down and you have like 300 pounds that you're trying to push or pull, right? Like, that's the last thing I want to be worried about in the gym. So I will give you guys some color comparisons on the leggings with the effortless pieces that I do have, and then I'll also do the same with the charged orange when those arrive. But for me, I'm just upset that it didn't work out, and I'm interested to see what you guys think about this new fit. So those are all the pieces that I have to review for you girls in this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this try on. Again, like I had mentioned, I saw a little sneak peek that they're coming out with more bright colors, and I'm kind of interested. I really want to love them because of the shades, and that's so bad to say. Like, there's so much more to a good piece of activewear than just how pretty the color is. And I don't know if it's worth it for me to come back and review the next drop of Effortless, but if you guys would be interested in that, please drop a comment down below. Thumbs up this video if you guys enjoy activewear reviews. I've been in my activewear review bag right now. I've been really enjoying finding affordable pieces and reviewing new collections and brighter colors, giving us, you know, something a little bit different than the basic shades of beige, right? So I like to do the color comparisons for you guys. So if these videos are helpful for you, please let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe if you guys are new. I'd love to see you guys here next time, and I will catch you guys. Bye!